Welcome to yoga. We're going to start standing. Find ourselves in mountain pose with our feet close to each other, toes just kissing each other, heels a little bit further out, palms forward. We'll just start by dropping into our focus and into our body. We're going to inhale and exhale through the nose, feeling the shoulders drop on that exhale. Inhale, and then feeling the four corners of each foot dropping into the ground on the exhale. And then inhale. And feel the chest open and the belly lift on the exhale. We're going to do a 3-count inhale and a 5-count exhale. Here we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. If there's anything that you do as part of your yoga practice, that slow inhale and exhale, elongating that exhale is the best thing you can possibly do for yourself every day. That long exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system that grounds us. So that is the place to focus on that exhale. And with each exhale, sending energy to your feet, to your shoulders, to your chest, to your palms, just kind of drawing your focus to different places in your body. Let's take a nice deep inhale and lift the arms up, interlace the fingers, and send the palms to the ceiling. Rooting those four corners of the feet into the ground, just find that length. Maybe do a few little no's here from left to right, chin moving slowly from left to right. And maybe chin lifting up and down, or a yes, a slow yes. Keep that long length in the arms, palms reaching towards the ceiling. Good. Walk those shoulders up the ladder a few times. 1, up. Up, 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 up to create that length in the rib cage, and then just slowly take the arms down. And then actually let's cross them right on top of left. And hug yourself. Little teeter-tot here, side to side, hugging yourself, pushing the hips to the left, letting the ear drop to the right, vice versa. And then when you want, you can also add a little twist, keeping the pelvis straight forward, but bringing out the waist and looking over the shoulder. And go back to your teeter-tots, your tater-tots, a little bit of side-to-side action. And you can go slow, and you can go a little bit fast, whatever you feel is going to activate your focus. Bring yourself to your body. And then a few twists. And undo those arms. Go ahead and clasp the fingertips behind the back and send the pointy finger down. Open up the chest. Look up. Tight glutes. Breathe. And release, and now try folding the left on top of the right. Stack those elbows. This time we're going to inhale, lift the elbows up and drop the chin between the arms, and then drop the elbows and lift the chin. So you're really hugging and pulling the elbows away from the torso as you move the neck in between those shoulder blades, getting stretched. A couple more times. And good. Undo those arms. Let's just take the right ear to the right shoulder and then activate the left palm towards the floor. And then you can also take the hand to the side of the head and give it a little bit of added weight. Really roll that shoulder back, the left shoulder. And then if you want, you can give your chin a little bit of a rotation here, just to see how that feels. This is really important for those of us who do a lot of driving or sitting at the computer. The back of our neck can get kind of a bump right here. So you really want to spend some extra care with your neck. Tenderness, we're stretching here, opening up the side of the neck, flexing the palm down towards the ground. Try to reach the ear towards the shoulder. Drop the shoulder down. Breathe into that. And then if you want to do that little twist of the chin, lifting it up on the diagonal, and then down, slow rotation in that neck. Gentle weight of the hand, not pressing too heavy down. Good, and let's just take a few slow head circles. Inhale as you take the chin up. Exhale as you take the chin down. Good. The other direction. Excellent. And a few shoulder circles. Forward and back. Inhale as you go forward and up. Exhale as you go back and down. Forward and up. Inhale, back and down. Couple more. Big, luscious breathing. Exhale through the nose. Use that hissing sound by closing the back of the throat. And reverse the circle. Down and back on the inhale. Exhale, front and down. Back and up. Front and down. Two more. Good. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Step the feet out further than the hips. Inhale and take the palms open and look up. Exhale, bend the knees over the toes. Scoop the pelvis forward and push the palms forward like you're pushing a rock and creating a nice curve here with your torso. Push the palms away from you. Bend the knees over the toes. Inhale, straighten the legs. Take the arms back behind you. Chest to the ceiling. Arms open. Chin lifted. Tight glutes. Exhale. Curve. The scoop the lower back. The pelvis. Bend the knees over the toes and push that wall away. Let's do three more. Big, deep inhale, taking in all that air. Exhale, scoop the pelvis, push the rock. Exhale, squeeze every breath out of your body. And one more time. Push, 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 push. Find that curve. And now interlace the fingers and send the palms away from you. Now pull the right hip back. Pull that right hip back. Feel the stretch along the lower right back. And now pull the left hip back. Scoop that belly button towards the spine. Now pull both hips back. Pull both hips back. Scoop the pelvis. Belly button touches the spine. Good. And release. Shake it out. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do a few standing abs, a little balancing here. Weight is on our left. Right leg is nice and wide. We're going to inhale with the arms up. Exhale. Crunch the elbow to the knee. You've done this before. Inhale, reach across on the diagonal. The upper hand reaches up all the way past the head. And then you exhale, woo, elbow and crunch the elbow to the knee. Yes. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Beautiful. Exhale, crunch. See if you can really twist. I know it's a balancing challenge. Let's do two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. This last one, we're going to hold the crunch. And release. Good. Shift to the other side. Light touch of the toe on the mat. Arms are like goalposts. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Elbow to knee. Inhale, reach across the body. Oh yeah, my back just cracked. And crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Crunch. Find that balance. Fight for it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 3 more. Last one we're going to hold. And release. Shake it out. Good. Let's just do a few hip openers. Lift that leg up and over the gate, and then up and back to mountain. You can have your hands on your hips. Lift that leg up and over. Touch the floor behind you, and then up and front. We're just loosening that hip joint, getting a little activity there. Tapping the floor with our toe behind us and in front of us. You can even add a few little twisty arms if you want, just to add. And then try the other side. Woo. Touch behind you, touch in front, touch behind and in front. Just getting that hip joint activated. Warming up the pelvis. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good. Woo. Excellent. All right. Come to the back of our mat. We're going to do a roll down. Nice and slow into plank. So, starting in mountain, palms forward. Feet stacked right underneath your hips. Slowly but surely drop the chin to the chest. And then let the shoulders roll forward. The palms are going to rotate back. Nice and slow, articulating through each vertebrae. Come to the mid back. Let the head be heavy and the arms just dangling right out of the sockets. Lower a little further to the waistline. See what that feels like. Hang out there for a minute. Shake the head no. We're going slowly into this forward fold. When you get about halfway, if you want, you can place your hands on your knees and hang out here for a bit. Maybe stretch the booty out. Maybe do a few spine contractions and extensions. But if you want to continue with your forward fold, allow the torso to come all the way down as far as it needs to come and shake out those knees. Shake the head no and shake the head yes. So we're going to move our way, we're going to shake our way into a forward fold, and then we're going to take some weight into our hands, bending the knees over the toes, coming into a nice tight curl here, like a ball, and then walk the hands forward into plank. Now, if you want to put your knees down on the ground here, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to hang out in plank just for a few breaths, see what that feels like. Feel the length from the top of your head to the bottom of your heels. And then drop your knees. And let's bring our chin and our chest to the floor, booty up in the air like a little worm. And then lower down onto your belly. Pull the mat towards you with your palms flat on the mat. Lift the head into a little cobra. Elbows are nice and tight towards the rib cage. Just a gentle cobra. Lower back down. Hands are by the sides of the rib cage. Push back up onto your knees, and let's come into prayer. Just hang out in prayer for a minute. Should feel nice and good. Get that lower back stretch. Still warming up. Still waking up. Still coming into our focus. We're going to do that again. You can hang out here on all fours, or you can come up to plank, 3 breaths. Drop onto the knees, lower the chin and the chest, coming down to the mat, lower the belly onto the mat. Lift the belly while you pull the mat towards you. And see if you can come up a little higher this time, top of the head, towards the ceiling. Push into the floor. Release down to the mat, push up onto the knees, and come into prayer. One more time. Hang out in prayer. Big breath. One last time. You can stay in cat-cow or table here, or you can come up to plank, 3 breaths. And lower those knees, chin and chest to the mat. Lower the belly. Pull the mat towards you as you come into cobra. Lift, lift, lift those, keep those elbows tight towards the rib cage. Lower the chest back down and then press up. And this time, let's take the knees a little wider than the feet and come into prayer pose. Dropping the chest towards the floor. And let's walk the hands over to the right. And walk the hands over to the left. And walk the hands center and come up onto all fours. We're going to do a little booty strengthener here, coming into all fours. We're gonna extend that right leg off the floor with the heels, with the foot flex. If you wanna come down onto your forearms, if this is too much on your wrists, this is fine to be on your forearms. From this position, we're going to cross the knee over the standing knee, and then extend it back out. And then we're gonna bring that knee to the elbow, and then back out. So we cross and dip the knee over the standing leg, extend, and then we bring that knee to the elbow and extend. We're gonna do 3 more sets. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And release. Tuck the toes and bring the sits bones back onto the heels. Shake out the wrists. Shake them, shake them, shake them. So you can also alternate the breath and start with an exhale, but it's basically an inhale or an exhale for every movement. Let's do the left side. Extend the left leg, flex the foot. Dip the knee across the standing leg. Extend the leg. Bring the left knee to the left elbow. Extend the leg. Dip. Extend. Knee to elbow. Extend. 3 more. And release. Tuck those toes. Come on back. Shake the wrists out. Ooh, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Coming back to all fours, we're going to bring that right leg forward. And then we're going to press the pelvis forward. And inhale and take the arms up. Breathe here. This should feel really good. And then hands to the mat. Press the pelvis back over that heel and drop the nose to the knee. We're gonna flow through these 2 poses. Press the pelvis forward, inhale, arms come up. Hands come to the mat, pelvis pushes back, exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, pelvis comes forward, arms come up. Exhale, hands come to the mat, pelvis moves back, front foot flex, nose to knee. 2 more. Good. Send that leg back. Let's do a camel pose just before we do the other side. You can either put blocks behind you, modified camel, you're on your knees, your hands are on your lower back, fingertips down, press the pelvis forward, elbows go back, and the chest lifts towards the ceiling. If you want, you can hold on to your ankles, or I've got blocks behind me. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders behind you, chin to chest. Exhale, pelvis pushes forward, head releases back. And come on down. Let's try the other side. Bring that left foot forward. We're gonna hang out here just for like 3 breaths. Pelvis comes forward, chest is lifted, arms are up. Hands come to the mat, pelvis comes back, left foot flex, and you drop the nose towards the knee. Flow through these poses. Inhale, look up, pelvis forward, exhale, look down, pelvis shifts back. Last set. And send that leg back. Good. All right. Let's do our pranayama. You can get off your knees if you want, or you can stand, or you can double up your mat. I place my blocks behind me and sit on them. We're gonna do our 20 breaths to mark the end of our warm up. We inhale, reach up, look up, exhale, through heart center. Whenever you're ready, begin. Three more. Send the palms forward onto the floor and just release the forehead to the floor. Good. All right, slowly find a way to come to standing. Grab some water. And we'll do a little bit of standing flow. I've come up with 3 little flow sequences. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see, which one do I want to start with? Okay, we're going to start at the sort of front of our mat. All of these flow sequences start in mountain, and then we're going to lift. So I'm using, starting with my right thigh to my chest. The foot is flexed. So we're really finding that rooted standing leg, standing foot, and then that lift of the thigh towards the chest. The foot is flexed. Then we're going to come back. Yeah, let's come back into crescent. Find our crescent here. Good. Breathe. Back heel is lifted, chest is lifted. Now we're going to drop that back heel and bring the toe forward of the standing leg and shift to the right with a little twist. And then we're going to reverse that. So from this twist, we're going to shift back to the left into crescent, lifting that back heel. And then up to that one-legged standing pose with the thigh reaching towards the chest, and then back to mountain. So that's the flow. But we're going to do the left side, and I'll go slow, and then we'll do it again in our own time. So let's lift that left leg, find the length, flex that left foot, root into the ground with the right foot. Send that leg back and come into crescent. Breathe here. So this next part is the most complicated part. We're dropping the back heel and bringing the toes forward. And then we're shifting our weight to the opposite leg. We're shifting into a twist with our right hand in front of our left toe and our left hand up in the air, and we're looking behind us. Yes. Now we're going to reverse. Shift back to the right. Lift that back heel. Come into crescent with the right foot forward. And then lift from crescent back into that one-legged high stance, and then drop into mountain. Woo! All right, let's do that 2 sets. Right, left, right, left. Here we go. Right leg comes up, inhale. Exhale, step back, and then inhale into crescent. Exhale, shift to the right and twist. Look over your right shoulder. Swoop down and around, back into crescent on the left side. Lift that right leg to the chest and drop into mountain. Other side. Inhale. Crescent. Shift and twist. Shift back to crescent. Thigh to chest. Mountain. Right side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, shift. Inhale, just twist here. Exhale, shift. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, stand on that one leg, and inhale, mountain. Woo! Left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, shift and twist. Inhale, hold. Exhale, shift. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, thigh to chest. Inhale, mountain. Exhale. We're done. Good job. All right. Not too bad. A little twisty, twisty. All right, I got another one for you. Same thing. Start in mountain. We're going to start with that thigh to chest, right leg comes up. Then we're going to fold the ankle over the standing leg and come into a one-legged chair pose, or a number 4. What did I do? Oh yeah. Then we're going to inhale, lift again, the thigh to the chest, and then tilt over into warrior three. This is all on the same leg. Then again, thigh comes to chest. This time, we open the knee, place the foot on the side of the leg, and come into tree. And then we release the leg out and come back to mountain. So here we go. This is all three poses on one leg. We start with the left thigh coming up to the chest. One leg up. We bend the leg and come into a one-legged chair or a letter 4. A number 4. Then we go back to that thigh to chest pose, and then we come into warrior 3. Sending the leg back, arms come to the side of the body. Then we come back to the same pose, thigh to chest, open the knee and bring it into tree. Extend the leg side, and then come to mountain. That's the whole thing. We're going to do that 2 times, right, left, right, left. Here we go. Inhale, right thigh comes up. Exhale, come into 4. Let's hold here for a second, breathe. On the next inhale, come back up, thigh to chest, and then exhale into warrior 3. Again, inhale, thigh to chest. Exhale, open the knee and come into tree. Breathe in tree. And then when you're ready, extend the leg and come down. I guess I don't have to face that way. I can face this way. Here we try the left side. Left leg comes up. Drop into 4. Standing leg is bent, knee over toe. Arms are by our ears. Lengthen back up to that same stretch. This time coming into warrior 3. Good. Back to that same old thigh to chest. Open the knee. Place the bottom of the foot on the inside of the standing leg and come into tree. Extend the leg side and come into mountain. Last time, right and left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Woo! All right, you guys are getting these little sequences. It's not easy to do with the Zoom and right, left, and right, left. And remember, you do you. I'm just here to give you an outline. You can do your own version of this, whatever makes sense to your body. Use my directions as a guide. All right, I have one more for you. Coming to the end of our mat. Same thing. Starts with that thigh to chest and arms lift. This time we go right into warrior two. So what we do is we open from that square position, we open the pelvis and we drop right into that very flat warrior two with the heel of the front foot shooting towards the arch of the back foot. Then we're going to do a nice reverse warrior here. And then we're going to do a nice inverted, what is this? It'll come to me. And then we're going to rewind to warrior two. And then we're going to push back up and down. So the left side goes, lift that left leg, step out to warrior two, reverse warrior, side angle, there you go. And then rewind through the poses. Warrior two, push off that front leg, bring that thigh to the chest, and then come to mountain. Now, if you can't do that in one step from warrior two, just come to mountain, then lift, and then drop. You can do it in two parts. But I challenge you to try to go from warrior two, lift that back leg, push into the standing leg, swoop that arm down and up, and find that lift before you bring it down. It's lots of fun, actually. All right, here we go. 3 sets. Actually, no, we just did 1 set. So let's do 2 sets. Right, left, right, left. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, back into warrior two. Take a breath here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take a breath here. All the way down. Side angle. Take a breath here. Rewind back to warrior two. Inhale, exhale, push off that back leg, bring the thigh to the chest, and come down to mountain. Other side. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale down into warrior two. Breath here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breath here. Inhale, side angle. Breath here. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, push off the floor and come to mountain. Last set, right side. Left side. All right. That's a really dynamic power yoga sequence. We might have to bring that back. And as usual, you can always slow everything down and stay in poses much, much longer. Holding and breathing. All right, wherever you feel like it's necessary. Let's come on down to our mats. Onto our backs. Shake out those legs, hug the knees to the chest. Little rock side to side. All right, good. We're gonna have our hands to our head. We're gonna inhale with the feet flat on the ground. On the exhale, we're gonna reach the right hand across the left outer knee. And then inhale, come back to the ground, hand comes to the head. Exhale, left hand across the right knee. And then down. And then both hands between the knees, pull the rope, pull the rope, pull the rope, pull, and come back down, hands to the head. Inhale, right arm crosses left outer thigh, and recover. Exhale, left arm crosses right outer thigh, and recover. Exhale, both arms between the legs, stay up. Pull a rope between your legs. Pull an imaginary rope. Pull it each time, reaching forward with one of those hands and the shoulders, and then come back down. 2 more sets, same thing. Inhale every time you come down. Good. So on those rope pulls, the best way that I've found to work with the breath there is to exhale both hands up between the legs, and then inhale, reach one hand, exhale the other. Inhale, reach one hand, exhale the other, and then you're ready to inhale when you come back down. So that keeps the breath rhythm even. Ooh, let's just do a little rock and roll on our backs just to give a little massage. And then bring the soles of the feet together. And let's just take those hands forward and just drop the chin to the chest here. Try to get those knees dropping towards the ground and just release the top of the head towards the ground. Let's take the right hand behind the pelvis and see if you can get your forehead to your right knee. And then switch sides. Left hand comes behind the pelvis. See if you can get your forehead to your left knee. And then bring that forehead forward. And take those hands to the outside of the knee, bring the knees up. And let's just come into a boat pose. So we're in a nice diagonal here. We're just gonna lift the feet off the floor and we're gonna tap the toes. 1, 2, tap, tap. Now you can inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now swoop down to the floor. I want you to create a big X with your body on the floor. Big inhale. On the exhale, swing the arms down and come back to boat. Tap those feet. And big inhale, down to the big X on the floor. Exhale, swoop the arms down and back to boat. Last time, tap those toes. And drop down into a big X on the floor. Inhale and relax. Ooh, let's do a little spinal twist here. Bring the knees up to the chest and let them just fall to the right. Looking over your left shoulder. And switch sides. Knees fall to the left. Look over your right shoulder. And recover. And let's just do a little bridge action. Inhale. Exhale, send the pelvis up towards the ceiling, tight glutes. And if you want, you can go ahead and tuck your shoulders underneath your chest. That's gonna get you a little bit higher. So you kind of just tuck them underneath. Yeah. Feel how that changes your weight. If you want, you can take one leg off the ground and send the heel to the ceiling. Switch sides. And then when you're ready, untuck those shoulders one at a time, and then release the spine slowly down back onto the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae, with the pelvis coming down last. Yes. Good. Let's just come into an L position. Get our feet up in the air and get the flow, the blood flowing down. I've got my arms above my head. Palms towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, you can grab those toes, those big toes, with your pointy finger and middle finger, and come into happy baby. Let's do a nice little hip stretch here with a nice number 4. I know we did it standing, but it feels good to do it lying down, crossing that right ankle over the left. And then if you want, sometimes I like to let that fall across my body and then open up on the diagonal, pushing the knee away from the hip. Find that diagonal line, and then come back up, switch sides. And then let the left foot fall flat on the ground, and then look up on the diagonal, pushing the left knee away from the hip. And recover. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's take a nice deep breath in, arms above the head. Tighten up everything in your body. Get it super, super, super tight. Focus on all the little spots. Your nose, your neck, your calves, the back of your knees. Hold everything as tight as you can for as long as you can. And then when you're ready, just release into the ground. Swallow. remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth, stick it out, and say, ah. And then we'll come into Shavasana, palms towards the ceiling, deep relaxation, honoring the work that we've done, stillness. And you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. But if you'd like to bring yourself back to the room, come to sitting. We'll close our class honoring the work that we've done, the showing up that we've done, showing up to our mat, showing up for each other, showing up for ourselves. And we did the work. We showed up and we did the work. We are here. The spirit in me salutes the spirit in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. See you next week.